PointyStarVio here, and we're going to be talking about a new Qliphort card. Now, as you guys know, Lee just has been doing lots of profiles for Qlis. It's something he really thoroughly enjoyed for quite a while there, and he even continued playing it after it got nerfed on the ban list, and got some pretty good results at our locals with it. So the card that's new is called Qliphort Down. Once again, I'll have the image or the effect, or try and get both of them over here. So the effect is special summon this card as an effect monster. Machine type, Earth, level 4, attack 18, defense 1000. And if you do, Qli spell or trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. Or no, excuse me, explicitly card effects. It is also not treated as a trap card, meaning so you could chain it to space. The rest of your monsters and cards, the rest of your like scales and other things can't be destroyed. It gets summoned as a monster. Then it has a second effect. If this summoned this way, this card can be treated as 3 tributes for a tribute summon of an Qliphort monster. So what this will do, it allows you to summon Killer and things like that with 1 card instead of having to devote 3 cards to the field, get them all off, and have to deal with it that way. So what's really interesting about this card is, 1, it's a protection of your scales, making it so having the 1 scout in TCG is less horrible because just the 1 space or the twin twisters, and flip twin twisters, pop all scales, you lose. It's just kind of a big struggle the deck had. They always had to constantly be bouncing that carry or the scout back to their hand, back to their hand, back to their hand. So this card allows them to have a counter to that, especially since Wavering Eyes is gone as well. They can't deal with the opponent's scales, with having like the opponent tries to wipe your scales and you can't chain this to go plus from it. Now you have a way just to kind of stop the cards from dying in the first place, which is really good. So I feel like this card will be, when it does release in the TCG, it'll be used at 3 in any of the decks, simply because it stops the scales from dying and summons a monster, and that monster can be used for different plays. If your scales do ever die, it allows you to go into Exceeds due to the fact that you won't have scales, and I feel like, despite the fact that they don't normally do any kind of Exceeding, I feel like this card single-handedly allows that to be more viable, because you can have a monster out, flip summon this as a monster, and you can go into plays, which is something that's very unique about this card due to the fact that it is a monster, it's a body, it's a tribute fodder, as well as it is a protection of your scales. So this card I think is actually better than what I thought it would be for Qliphorts. My very first reaction was it was like a horrible card, like not horrible, but like bad for the game. It was Killer Turbo, but Killer's gone, so in TCG it'll be a much better card. People might try to play the Sky Base, but I don't know, is Sky Base really worth it, even though you might be able to use this card for it? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me what your favorite video game is in the comment section below if you watched the whole video, and as always, have a wonderful day. Yeah.